Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and Sunday is a cooking day. Actually, it's Saturday night that I'm refilming this, so it'll be up early on Sunday. And I'm going to be making this meal for tonight's dinner. And tonight we're going to have something a little bit cooler than a hot casserole or something like that, because it's been so hot here. And we're going to do another in the style of. Now, I say in the style of because I do not claim that these recipes are copycats, even though some of the recipes I use say copycat. But I can watch two different recipes or read two different recipes. They each say copycat and they have different ingredients. So I'm not going to claim that any of these are the actual copycat recipes. But we're going to do the Asian chicken salad in the style of Applebee's restaurant. And that's a really nice salad. What it has on it is lettuce. Now, for instance, the actual recipe, one of them called for mix of lettuces, iceberg and romaine, some red cabbage, some Napa cabbage, some shredded carrots as the base of this salad. Now, I'm not going to buy all of those different ingredients for two people because I would have bits and pieces of those left and not be able to use them all up. So, I'm going to be using iceberg lettuce because that's what we prefer. And then instead of the two different cabbages and carrots, I'm going to use coleslaw mix because guess what coleslaw mix is? Cabbage and carrots, and one of the recipes actually called for that. So we're going to start off by cooking the chicken fingers first. And I'm going to be cooking the chicken fingers and then setting them aside, and then we'll come back and start preparing the rest of the salad. And so I'm going to get you ready and take you down to the counter. You might as well watch me cook the chicken fingers. You've seen me fry chicken before, so I'm not going to really go into a whole lot of detail, but I'll bring you around and show you what's going on. Be right there. Okay, in this dish I have some chicken pieces. Now these are pieces, I got some chicken breasts and they were so big I made the cutlets for the last Italian dinner, and then I cut some little pieces and made like chicken fingers. So these are in buttermilk, and I'm going to it's not quite ready. I'm going to move these over into a bag of flour. Normally I would dip them, but I'm going to put them all in this bag of flour and coat them up. My flour is self-rising flour, and to that self-rising flour I have added garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, and ranch dressing. Let me rinse my hands. Okay. And you want to bread all your chicken before you start frying it so that it doesn't get fried all at different levels. Now my grease has a little bit of sediment in it. I did fry something else in it earlier. So it looks like it's getting pretty much ready. Let me get out some tongs. And let's see what happens here. No, it doesn't look quite hot enough for me. I'm just going to wait a bit. I'll be right back when it's ready. Okay, looks like it's getting hotter now. And I have enough oil in here that it's almost deep frying them, but I will turn them over. I want to make sure they get coated nicely. You want crispiness all over. I think I can get these all in one because they're not that big. Let's just see. I don't want to crowd the pan, but they all seem to be fitting here. And one more little piece. Okay. I think that's it. Should be about 3 minutes on each side. And we rinse these off, and I shall be right back. All right. Now we'll get the grate ready to take them out when they're done. And while they're working, I'm going to put the dressing together. The dressing calls for 1/3 of a cup of honey. I'm going to spray this 1/3 of a cup because honey, like molasses, will come out a whole lot better if you spray it first. And I'm going to mix it up right here in this jar because we can shake it. See how nicely that comes out of the cup? A 1/2 cup of mayonnaise. And I have just a little bit left in this one, so we'll use that first. Sorry. Bang, bang. Well, let's get that out later. Okay, it calls for 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard, and let's just see how we're doing here. All right, I set it for 3 minutes. We'll check it then. Okay, 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard. Okay. 3 tablespoons of rice vinegar. And a half a teaspoon of sesame oil. Now, where did I put my cover? Here we are. Take a bit of shaking because of the honey. Let me just check this. Coming nicely. I like them a little browner. And we're just going to put this in the refrigerator till we're ready to serve the salads. And let me just take a little taste. Very good. It's sweet because of the honey, obviously. And it's not quite emulsified yet. It'll take a little bit more shaking. So we'll keep that shaking up. And that's it. So I guess the next thing we're going to do is to get the chicken out. And I'm laying it on a rack so it can drain. We'll have paper towels underneath it. Now this is more chicken than we probably need for these 2 salads, but they'll be good for lunches. Just let that go just a tiny bit more. All right, and we'll carefully move this grease off that electric burner because they stay hot so much longer. So there you go. Those look beautiful, don't they? So give me a second to clean this up and we'll get ready and make the rest of the salad. Be right back. Okay, I have some iceberg lettuce and some coleslaw mix in here. Now, I've made more than the recipe called for because the dressing's not going to be put on it till the last minute. So I made a little bit extra salad. And I'm just going to cut up a couple of stalks of celery here and add that. Now, see, there's no onion, cucumbers, tomatoes, or any of that in this if you're making it like the one in Applebee's. However, you can add whatever your heart desires. All right. Now, because it's a dinner entree, you want to present it nicely. So we're going to use some nice plates to present it. You want to make sure you're getting some of everything. And to this, we're going to add some almonds. And these are sliced very thin. And that's why we're not going to put the dressing on until the end, because you don't want to get the almonds soggy. And also some Chinese noodles. And to that, and there you go. Asian chicken salad in the style of Applebee's. I'm going to put the other one together. Salad number 2. All right, I will be back when it's time to eat, and I will take a taste test and show you what the final product looks like. Be back in a bit. Hi guys, it's time to eat. So I have my salad. I'm going to put some of this dressing that we made earlier. Okay. And I'll give you a taste test. Here you go. I'll take a little bit of lettuce, a little bit of chicken, oh my goodness. You know, I was thinking, because there was no tomatoes and cucumbers and stuff in there, but with the almonds and noodles and the chicken and whatever, and that dressing, it's just perfect. Just perfect. So I'm going to put a little more dressing on this and go eat. And I hope you enjoy. Talk to you. I'll see you Tuesday. We'll be doing another craft. Don't know what it'll be yet, but we'll do something. See you Tuesday. Love you. Now, everybody stay safe. Play by the rules. Wear your mask. And everybody, play nice now. Love you. Bye-bye.